I'm Brian.
I'm Caleb. I'm Noah. And we're the Smith Boys. And you're watching the Bonehampton channel.
Oh yeah.
My name is Lindsay.
My name is Jordan.
My name is Emily.
And we're from the Fellowship of Oak Brook.
In Somerville, South Carolina.
And you're watching
The Bonehampton channel.
I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing praise. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, I'ma give you 2. I'm about 5 seconds away from giving you the most amazing praise. I'ma give you 5, I'ma give you 4, I'ma give you 3, 2. Now everybody go wild, go wild, go wild. My praise is an elevator that'll take you higher. Devil, you's a liar. You can't stop my praise, so I'ma count to 5 and I'm about to go crazy, yo. I'ma wild out like a new convert, screaming.
And then we back.
And it's actually great that she popped in, because the next question is about the youth and what you do with the youth. I mean, you go out and you do youth rallies, you speak to the youth. What is that for you?
One of the biggest things is most of the time it's their first introduction to stand-up comedy. So I have an opportunity to set a bar for what they think stand-up comedy is before some comics that just really don't care nothing about being funny. They just want to do shock. They just want to corrode, pervert the mind before they get to that. And the thing about it is, I make sure that I say corrode or pervert the mind is because me personally, I don't have a problem with a stand-up comic that's not clean.
Okay.
Long as they funny, because it's to each his own. You know, a lot of times people try to, bait me into, well, these comics that, curse and dirty. I'm just like, hey, I don't have a problem with them. A lot of them are my friends. Mm-hmm. Long as they funny. It's fine. Right. Because I can filter through the curse words and the vulgarity and hear the joke. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The joke is funny. That's just the way they choose to package it up. Right. I'm talking about them comics that don't have jokes. They just going out there saying, how much can I shock you? How much can I embarrass you? How much can I make you feel crazy? And I want to get to these kids' minds before they get to the kids' minds, and the kids think that's what stand-up comedy is. Wow. So it's such an honor to say, I get to set a bar for you guys of what funny can be. And then you can go see all the rest of it and make a decision. Because it's hard to come in behind them. Because once the mind become perverted or corroded or infested, it's hard to get it back to a clean place.
Exactly. It's not impossible, but it is hard. Right. You're a Christian comedian. A lot of us fight labels. How is being labeled or embracing being a Christian comedian helped or hurt you?
Well, it helped because people know I'm going to be clean. Because the word clean comedy got tainted. People don't trust it no more. Because, grandmama clean ain't the same as, 21-year-old clean.
Very true.
So being a Christian comic, grandma going to come see me. Because grandma's like, he ain't going to say those words. Because if he do, Jesus going to get him. Right. So it's helped me in the sense of really opening up my clean audience, which is really what I want at the end of the day. Okay. Now, where it's hurt me is that if somebody doesn't know me and they hear Christian comic, they already turn their nose down that I'm either be judgmental or that I'm not going to do anything about real life, or I'm going to have puppets. There's only three things. And so the beauty of the reputation that I've already established in LA, somebody like you, who's a legitimate comic, already proven, the title don't bother you. Right. Because you like, Bones is funny. So exactly. If I got a show.
And that's important to me as a comedian, is that no matter what your label is, at the end of the day, are you funny? Because I think certain comedians hide under the Christian moniker and aren't as funny as they should be. and you're definitely not one of those guys.
And that's, but it's people like you, J-Dub, Cat, Lonnie, y'all won't let me. And that's the beauty of it. Because if I go up on the stage and I don't bring it, y'all don't pat me on the back and say, well, that was good. Y'all look at me like, what's wrong with you tonight?
Right. Now, we talking comedy now. How do you decide what you're not going to say or what's not...
Give a kiss. Come on, give a kiss.